Robert, Consul General of Hungary, and the team of the Consul Corps, Dr. Sonia Sethi, Mr. Vijay Kalantri, Captain Matra, Mr. Anil Kumar, and the CEO of KVIC to please come and light the lamp so that we can start the inauguration.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Om Ganpate Namaha.
We have invoked the blessings of Lord Ganesha for the success of the World Trade Expo. All of you who are here today on this day and tomorrow, we are asking for the blessings of Lord Ganesha to bless you all with success, luck, and good business during these 2 days, so that we see in the next World Trade Expo, you all come back here and say, this is one of the best events we have attended, so we want to make more business. All the best to all of you.
Very warm welcome to all of you on behalf of World Trade Centre Mumbai and All India Industrial Association. One of the type event, I would request our Vice Chairman of World Trade Centre and President of AIAI, All India Industrial Association, Mr. Vijay Kalantri, to address the welcome speech.
Good morning, friends. Chief guest of the day, Dr. Panda, Secretary Embassies Government of India, Mr. Noel, the Dean of the Consular Corps in Mumbai, Mr. Saxena, Chairman of KVIC, Mr. Anil Kumar, CEO, Khadi Village Industry and Vice Secretary, Ministry of MSME, Madam Sonia Sethi, Additional Director General of Foreign Trade, my colleague, Mr. Batra, Mr. Nayak, and friends. This is the first time we are organizing World Trade Expo, and I'm really delighted at the response we got. Tremendous response for the first time we are organizing. More than 37 countries are participating in this World Trade Expo, and I'm really grateful to all our consul generals who have able to participate in this Expo in spite of various other commitments. Because some people have commitment in Delhi, Expo, the Canada week, now the visit of Madam Ivanska, and many other events together, but still the response was tremendous. And we are really grateful to all the 35 countries who are participating and the 4 state governments, which include Gujarat, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and various other states who are very actively participating and supporting this event. As we know, these total countries which are participating comprise more than 17% of our international trade. So we are really happy that the 70% of the international trade is being between these 37 countries which are participating. So we feel that why not this trade be increased to minimum 25%, and which is possible. Because today if it is 17%, we could very well see that we increase to 25%. I am really happy that the Ambassador of Bolivia, the High Commissioner of Rwanda, and Peru, they all are participating, besides all the consul generals who are present. So they have taken all the players to come from Delhi and participate. And many of our consul generals from Indonesia, Vietnam, Afghanistan, Mauritius, all are present with us and to grace the occasion. And I look forward to more and more B2B business meetings and interaction between you and the Indian business counterpart for import, export, joint venture, and various other areas of interest we want to promote. We also looking at tourism. Tourism is one of the new industry which is coming up, and I think tourism leads to many other businesses. So we feel that we should looking at Bangladesh Deputy High Commissioner was with us, and many other areas of working together which can relate to, as people say, through food or through culture we reach the individuals. So why not be through tourism is one part of that, and we could see that how we can work well. We also have about more than 30 clusters who are participating, who are self-made people, self-entrepreneurs, like we talk about Skill India, Startup India, Stand Up India, is part of that. Before this year, the theme is also Startup India and Stand Up India. So we feel that being part of that, we thought of having some of the clusters who are really self-made entrepreneurs and who are really making good products. So how much awareness we could create about that. Besides that, the Peru and the Latin American countries which are participating, Peru, Brazil, there is tremendous opportunity of doing business. We had a Latin American conclave 3 months back, and we saw more than 17 ambassadors participating in the conclave, and we were able to generate a lot of business in the area of pharma, agro products, and technology transfer in irrigation. So we see how best we can use their technology. India is growing at 6.7%, 7%, and supposed to grow at 8.5%. Today we are the highest growing economy. So why not we see that we go ahead with the various opportunities and improve our technology, improve our working, and generate employment. We feel that there is tremendous scope in doing business in India. Ease of doing business is one of the main tasks of the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, and he thinks that unless I think there is ease of doing business, people will not come. After 2 big reforms, demonetization and GST, we may have faced some problems, our MSME has faced problems, but we feel that in long run, we will be beneficial. Because any reform initially is always not like that in India. And I feel that to bring in more transparency and more uniformity in laws, these all reforms are necessary. These are all tough reforms, but I think the government will take tough decisions and deliver good. So we feel that any such decisions will be there. Sir, one thing to Secretary MSME, many of these small-scale industries and the spokesmen of the small-scale industries are many. We could select few. And how we can represent the government and see that there is a proper recognition of small-scale industry. There is a lip sympathy always. That yes, we should do this for small-scale industry, this is to be done for small-scale industry. But if you see by record, the Prime Minister, Finance Minister, and the Commerce Minister, during the year, I don't see any of the big conference being addressed by that or interaction with these small-scale industry. Earlier, we used to have an interaction even in the finance minister. Mr. Narasimha Rao was there as a Prime Minister. He forced Mr. Manmohan Singh and the Commerce Minister, you must meet there every 3 months and discuss their issues and problems. And 2 meetings he used to take. Yes, he used to call 15 people from small scale industry, and before that, small scale secretary used to meet us and say, hey, these are the issues, you will talk this, you will talk this, you will talk this. And those issues were raised in those meetings. And then Finance Minister and the Finance Secretary Dr. Alwale was told, see that these issues are resolved. Similarly, we could do this on export front, we could do it on local front and on taxation front. No doubt, one or two meetings were held on GST, but we feel that more interaction with you and with the concerned authorities and at the higher of the government we had. There was a task force which report is still pending. I was also a member of the task force of the Prime Minister. Where we gave a lot of report on MSME. And that report is still there, but implementation was not there because after 2010-11 nothing happened. So that task force, if it is report, get it and see that what are the issues which were discussed at the PM level and what have been not implemented. They have discussed everything, exports, labor, ease of doing business. The whole intention is to grow and generate employment. If you want to generate 12 lakhs employment, 12 million employment, or 10 million a year, then you have to see that many of the areas are there. You have to work together with the foreign community, you have to work together with the counterparts in India and abroad, and see that we both achieve each other's goal. Africa is one of the emerging continents, some of the high commissioners are present here. They are looking at India very seriously, especially in the MSME sector. They want us to go there and set up MSME industry or guide them. Many people come to us and we will discuss with them. We are going to have an African conference very soon. So I think that those areas could be explored right. And we could work on those areas together. You could have there were some standing committees under you earlier, which are not functional now. Those committees could be revived. Standing committee on export, standing committee on business promotion, standing committee on issues confronting false and second. There are 3-4 committees, and I think those committees should be revived. Like our additional director of foreign trade, regularly taking meetings on foreign trade in Mumbai. So in regional meetings you come to a lot of things. In Delhi, 3 organizations start to work. They are having one of the cells in MSME. You should work with the MSME organizations. It's a regional wise. Because they will give you the real input. Like why the ambassadors have a consul generals in other states. They can be properly feedback. Similarly, the organizations at every level could be called for interaction. You can't call everybody, but few you can select. And those could be the task before you go ahead. I think I've taken a lot of your time, and I am grateful to all the participants and my friends who have come here. And please look for the success of this. So initially now we will plan this to be a yearly event. In times to come we might make it half yearly. But with the enthusiasm of the participants, we will see that next year we take a call, we'll have a meeting and discuss it with them. This time we just declare dates and meeting, but next time we go by the dates convenient to all. Because there are a lot of activity going on in the month of November. With a lot of foreign visitors also, dignitaries coming, everybody is tied up somewhere. But we hope the next time we have more participants, at least 50 countries from 37, so that we could grow and grow. And I think we could also closely work with KDIs for various things, like Bham fiber, banana fiber, pineapple fiber. These are many things that I work on. I was the first person to develop project at the end. In the machinery got also small machines, small things. And regional development, there is one another thought which Mrs. Naik is going to promote. One village, one product. You should see which are the growth areas. In this village we have this product. In this village we have this product. Thailand is very popular in this. So you could also see that one village, one product. And we could take care of the quality and take care of the various other support they need. We could come out with that, and that could generate employment and also remuneration for the people. These are the 3 thoughts. I thought you are the first time visiting Mumbai. I was giving some thoughts and ideas, and I have been requested to come. I am really grateful that you made it. And thank you very much. And thank you and your team, and we look forward to working together. Thank you.
Only a creative and innovative mind like Mr. Vijay Kalantri can organize such a wonderful event. Friends, a good round of applause for Mr. Vijay Kalantri. Now I would request Shri Vinay Kumar Saxena, Chairman of KVIC, to come and address the participants.
Dr. Kumar Mata, Secretary, MSME, Dr. Norbert Revere, Consul General of Hungary, Mr. Vijay Kalantri, President of India Association Industries, Dr. Sonia Sethi, Magali, Mr. Vijay Kumar, CEO KVIC, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy to know that the World Trade Expo 2017 has been organized in Mumbai in collaboration with MBIRDC and All India Association of Industries. I am glad to know that over 37 countries and the state government of 5 states are participating at the World Trade Expo, and the Expo will create a platform for interaction for engaging in enhancing trade of respective countries and regions. The B2B meetings proposed will definitely facilitate greater cooperation and exchange of trade between India and all participating countries. I would request World Trade Center to have more of such events in a planned way so that all can be benefited in a win-win situation. I would also take this opportunity to welcome all the foreign consulates and their officials to India and to the Expo in Inaugural. I would also briefly like to introduce to our distinguished gathering about Khadi, which has been in the heritage fabric of the country and provides employment to a large number of rural artisans. Khadi and Embassies Commission is one of those unique institutions in India that links the nation's past, present and future on its functional plane through self-reliance and sustainability. These twin idols have a timeless relevance to India, and this relevance cannot be served without an ingenious doctrine of supporting grassroots skills, generating wider opportunities of rural employment, making India building mechanism of mutual assistance, and protecting our heritage reserves. Many forward-looking and prosperous nations have destroyed the wealth of indigenous people and indigenous cultures in their struggle for independence and progress. But India is one of those extremely rare countries that has never forsaken the cause of indigenous social culture, skills, resources, indigenous and pride of heritage. In this dimension, KIC is its mastery of this inherited desire of our culture and governance. And it is thus a concerned keeper of nation in our collective desire and necessity to retain our unique way of life. By the turn of the century, especially in the past few years, Khadi products of village industries have stood the test of immense social media player and interest-based businesses where the whole world's products are made accessible to all through fingertips. The sense of elevation is that even the presence of this extremely dominating internet-based market, Khadi and industries products have registered higher sales and have reached the wider grounds. That it is due to the power of this timeless spirit of India and the eternal relevance of its core strength. It is thus, and not without reason, Khadi is called transformation. It can transform itself to the changing context. It can transform your life through a unique dual character of heritage and modernity. It can transform India through increasing rural productivity and sustainability. Khadi, being hand-woven and hand-spun, is skill-friendly and eco-friendly. Khadi activity involves zero carbon footprint. The Khadi and village industry sector has a sales turnover of over $80 billion US dollars and provides employment more than 10 million persons. Every year, around 50,000 additional micro enterprises are being added to the sector through the scheme of PMEGP, which is called Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. I am sure that Khadi and industry products, which are natural and eco-friendly, will find a major substantial market in all these countries, and the World Trade Expo will be a major support in this direction. I congratulate all the organizers for organizing this event and taking welcome all participants to the Expo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Saxena. With the help of KVIC, we definitely will organize many such events at World Trade Center. We are looking forward for it. Now I would request the Senior Director, Ms. Rupa Nayak, to come and felicitate Mr. Vinay Saxena. Thank you, Rupa ma'am. Now I would like to invite Dr. Sonia Shetty, the Additional Director General of Foreign Trade, to come and address the participants.
Dr. Arun Kumar Panda, Secretary, MSA, Government of India.
Dr. Norbert Reveber, Shri Anil Kumar, Shri Vijay Kalantri, distinguished members on the dais, and all of you ladies and gentlemen present here. At the outset, I would like to congratulate Mr. Vijay Kalantri and his team for organizing the World Trade Expo. We at BGFT are in regular interaction and contact with WTC, and we organize jointly with them a lot of outreach programs at the Ministry of Commerce, including the Niryat Bandhu program, where we actually address budding exporters and talk to them about the roadmap of entering into the export sector. And any topical issues, whether it is related to the FTP or the GST or FTAs or Make in India, etc. Whenever we are invited, we are always happy to associate with World Trade Center and the All India Association of Industries also, to as we see them as very important stakeholders in our effort to expand India's brand in world trade. At BGFT Mumbai, we have a robust model of interaction with all industrial associations, export promotion councils, and all our stakeholders who individually or collectively contact us through our Contact BGFT portal, and also through our regular weekly open houses which are held every Wednesday afternoon, and our monthly grievance redressal committee meetings. Our office in Mumbai also maintains zero pendency in processing all applications for the Importer-Exporter Code or the reward schemes of the Ministry of Commerce, like the MEIS or SEIS. Be that as it may, we would like to believe that we are doing our best and contributing our 2 cents to taking India further in the ranking in the world on easy doing business. Friends, the foreign trade policy of India aims at increasing India's share in global export from 2% to 3.5%, and this requires a multi-pronged effort. Just yesterday, those of you who must have read this piece in the Times of India, having quoted our Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Government of India, Shri Suresh Prabhu, as having said that India needs a shift in the manufacturing and export strategy with a focus on new emerging sectors and giving a thrust to export of goods that are not currently among the top 10 items shipped out of the country. Also, a reference was made to pushing exports to new markets. I think efforts like the exhibition that is organized right now is also a very, very important and relevant intervention in that direction to increase our export potential. At DGFT, in the last few days, we have been involved in having very intense sector-wise dialogue with EPCs of important sectors and sectors which are potentially very relevant from the export point of view, to understand their issues in the light of the upcoming midterm review of the foreign trade policy. Many of the concerns of the exporters in the light of the rollout of GST have already been addressed by the Ministry in the notification of 13th October, and some of you might have also had a chance to read it. I think with all this churning happening, I'm confident that we are certainly moving towards a better and a more robust scenario where India's export scene is concerned. And I think this particular setting here sets the pace for what I think are 2 important pointers. One, of course, is that MSMEs are the engine of economic growth and equitable development. And secondly, that this sets the pace for industrialization and export-fueled growth that we all jointly aim at achieving. So once again, kudos to the team for organizing this excellent exhibition. I've had a chance to see a few of the stalls, and I certainly would, during the course of the days, visit all the stalls, and I'd like to interact with all the delegates here, and like to offer whatever help and assistance we can on behest of DGFT. And I wish all the participants all the best for this program, and look forward to a fruitful interaction with all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sonia Shetty. You rightly said that India needs a shift in manufacturing and the export industry. So that's where we have started the World Trade Center Expo. Now I would request our Vice Chairman, Captain Somesh Patra, to felicitate Dr. Sonia Shetty. Thank you, Captain Batra. Now, we would like to get the view on the World Trade Center and the Expo from Dr. Norbert Revai. He is the Consulate General of Hungary in India and also Dean Consular Corps in Mumbai. Dr. Norbert, please.
Dr. Anand Kanda, Secretary Ministry of MSME, Government of India, Shri Vinay Kumar Saxena, Shri Vijay Kalantri, Dr. Sonia Sethi, ladies and gentlemen, Shri Suresh Prabhu, Shri Somesh Batra, and all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and excellences. We all start our speeches that what a great honor to be here, and it's indeed a great honor and a great pleasure to be here and be part of this celebration of this wonderful event. I must say in every of my capacities. As Consul General of Hungary, I'm very proud that we have 2 stalls here and we participate in this exhibition with the help of my colleagues. And also as the Dean of the Consular Corps, as was said, I think it's rather very important. Dean of the Consular Corps, it means that I represent here 109 consulates, foreign missions and trade missions who are represented in Mumbai. Which means that if we all come, actually we can fill this whole room just by the Consulate General Center. It really shows the importance of Mumbai itself, but also the importance of trade and the importance of economic relations, what we really pay from each and every countries to this sector. Because I think that it's all about interactions and creating relations, and trade relations are one of the most important in all. We started this morning with a beautiful chanting, the prayer for Ganpati. And to be honest, it's very nice because we pray to Ganesh, correct me if I'm mistaken, but we pray to remove all the obstacles from our endeavors. And I think in a way, of course not at that level, but we diplomats, we foreign representatives here, we are also, that's what we are here for. Because we are here to help our countries, our people and our traders, our partners, business partners, make business with India, find the right partners in India, and to remove all the obstacles, whatever it will be, of creating this beautiful relationship. And I really admire the World Trade Center and the All India Association of Industries for this beautiful initiative, this great initiative, that they're creating another venue, another opportunity for us to help our work better and to create good network, good relations with India. Because India, incredible India, as we often hear, is really a land of potentials for all of us. I opened this Hungarian consulate here 3 years ago. And the last 3 years we've seen tremendous growth in our bilateral relations in every segment. I'm particularly glad that this event here really give us the opportunity to explore how can we recreate with different segments of trade and economic and business relations, from water management to trade, even to technology transfer, education, which is really a great investment for the future. And for all this, we need partners, we need great partners, and we have other partners from the Indian business community, and of course, for such institutions as the World Trade Center here, or the All India Association of Industries really helps our work and help our people, our business people to come here, find the right partners, and they're doing business, good business with India. Because India, particularly Mumbai, is the place to do business. And I want to emphasize at the end as well on Mumbai, because having here 109 foreign representations is so many that actually many of the capitals, they don't even have so many embassies. It really shows how welcoming the city is Mumbai, and what makes Mumbai is a welcoming city and a welcoming place to be for business people, for foreign diplomats, expats that want to. It's really the people, it's people including like people from the different ministries, Vijay Kalantri and World Trade Organization, and all the business community and all the community of Mumbai here, which are really grateful and thankful. And thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for all the support you're giving us all these years.
Thank you, Dr. Norbert. Now we are looking for a lot of interaction with Hungary, and you all will have now next. I would again request the Senior Director Rupa Nayak to felicitate Dr. Norbert. And now I would like to call upon our guest, Dr. Arun Kumar Panda. He is Secretary of MSME, Micro, Small and Medium Entrepreneurs. So please can I request Dr. Arun Kumar Panda.
Mr. Vinay Saxena, Chairman ABIC, Dr. Norbert, Dr. Sonia Sethi, Mr. Vijay Kalantri, my colleague in the ministry, Mr. Anil Kumar, other dignitaries on the desk, Excellencies, members of various trade associations and industries, ladies and gentlemen. I'm truly surprised and also pleasantly so. I'm quite happy that I was just thinking that you need more chairs because a lot of people are standing also. It shows that people are taking interest in this kind of a platform. When Dr. Norbert was speaking, he referred to the Ganapati prayer or the Vandana that we say to bless us so that the obstacles are removed and we get to achieve our goals. And in fact, all of you are doing the same thing to remove the obstacles between the trade and commerce, between the small enterprises and the large ones, between India and others, and they're giving a platform for everybody to remove those obstacles so that actually we all can benefit from this. Now we are at a time when trade and commerce are not any longer a luxury, they are an absolute necessity. As you might have seen, I always said the young and the youthful, and many of the people who are here were age-wise not so young, but they are otherwise youthful in their vision, in their attitude, in their worldview. They can't really reconcile with anything which is mediocre. They want to excel. They want to excel in whatever they are doing. And that is why trade has become an absolute necessity, because we want to really help each other, we want to benefit from each other, and we want to harness the potential that we all have. All our distinguished guests from abroad, from different consulates, from different embassies, all your excellencies, I would like to really inform you, if you haven't really gone around this country, please do so. You will find out everywhere in this country, everywhere, in every village that you go, people may not be very rich, but you will find two things. One, the kind of traditional expertise and skills which are sometimes absolutely mind-boggling. And sometimes this inner urge to kind of excel. Sometimes they do not get the right kind of platform to showcase their product and skills and all that. But you will find out. I always tell my friends from abroad, look at the cuisine, look at the food products, look at the handicrafts, look at the textiles, look at the various other things. Our people have been doing what's known as frugal innovations. In India, we sometimes say this is jugaad. I'm sure all our friends who are from this country would know about this particular word called jugaad. These frugal innovations. I attended a meeting, not a meeting actually, kind of an academic program in Cambridge. In the Cambridge Business School, there's one of the professors has come out with a book called Jugaad. If you can find out, you can read that. The various innovations that people have come up with, in very adversarial conditions, to make their product better, more useful, and to excel in that. Now the idea is how to reduce costs. Now how do we do it? I was just thinking that we always talk about PPP, public-private partnerships. But the other day I was thinking that PPP should be processes, prices, and people. We should make our processes more efficient. Sometimes a lot of inefficiency comes into the processes. We have to make them more efficient. Prices have to be competitive. You have to really compete with others. In a globalized world, you cannot just have a product which is very good but it's very expensive. Not many people would buy it. I was working in the health ministry for quite some time. And the Indian pharmaceutical sector has done exceedingly well in making products which were equally effective but almost 1/5 to 1/10 of the price. And that is why that sector has actually kind of boomed in the international arena. Perhaps the challenge for all of us is to look at our processes and bring in efficiency into that processes, right from the person who is working in the village up to the World Trade Center. That's perhaps one of the, and how do we do it? By bringing in technology, by bringing in various other things so that it is, and scaling up. And we all know this, you all know this here, but perhaps people who are actually doing it in the field, in the villages, in the peri-urban areas, perhaps they will do a little, kind of help in this regard. There are many programs which have been, I don't want to bore you with all those details. But again, coming back to PPP, we are talking about processes, we are talking about prices that we competitive, and we are talking about people contributing and building on the human capital, their skills. That's perhaps one of the challenges. How to increase the scale, bring more number of people, as somebody said, why not one village, one product to enhance the economies of scale. Then I was thinking of, what are the two things which are really required if you want to really promote yourself, and that's applicable to all of us, not just to India, but I believe to all honorable, all excellencies, all distinguished diplomats who have come, and that perhaps we need really two things now. One is innovation in everything. You might have seen we have some stalls where you will find. Say for example, we talk about khadi. I would request you, please visit the khadi stalls. Now, what is khadi? Perhaps I would request Mr. Kalantri, if possible, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I would like KVIC, Khadi Village Industries Commission, should talk about a little more about khadi. We always say it's spun and woven. So, what is special about it? Now you must know about that. What is special about this khadi? Why should you wear it? Why should we buy it? And how can we add value to it? I think we should see some of the stalls which have been put up by some of our leading entrepreneurs and also by KVIC, and about see other things. And we like that we should also visit, and more people should visit these stalls of, I just went to some of the stalls of Hungary, of Indonesia, and these beautiful, I don't know what you call, stalls, or I don't know what you call, but they're really pretty. So when we're talking about innovation in everything, I believe, remember a long time back we used to talk about IC, integrated circuit. So I thought, this is a different kind of IC. Innovation and collaboration. Collaborating with each other, talking to each other, visiting each other's country, finding out, going to the clusters, going to the villages, going to aggregators who can aggregate stuff. Sometimes we want like 5 truckloads. We get like things which can be fitted in the back of a car. We need scale. So we have to really look at this, and I believe this platform has initiated this particular process where we have to kind of scale up and go to maybe. This is a very good beginning, and I would really thank Mr. Kalantri and the chairman of this and everybody who has contributed to this. And in fact, I would also thank all our distinguished guests, all excellencies, and everyone who has made it here. Maybe you said 37 have participated, but we have 109 branches of the embassy or consulates or something. Maybe there is a need to actually go to each one of them and to request them to please come and participate. Show us your products. Let's collaborate. Let people get orders. So that this is going to be people who look forward to this, people who look forward to come to this place. We had something called goods and services tax. You all know this. I'm quite sure that there won't be anyone here in this room who won't know about the GST. People say GST is a huge challenge because most of the people in the MSME sector used to transact in an informal way. Now they're coming from the informal to the formal mechanism. Obviously there will be hiccups. There will be initial problems and hiccups. And I think we are getting over with this. But I can tell you that this is going to be a unique opportunity to be a part of the value chain. And we need to, all associations need to really tell their members that gradually but surely we have to come into the value chain so that they can add value. People can look beyond borders. Now we are now thinking in the ministry that we have to look beyond borders and we have to go to different countries and showcase the skills and the product and the excellence that this country has in many products, including Khadi. Khadi would be one of the main areas where we would like to really go out of this country and tell people this is what our people do. And this is what our rural women do at the households in the villages. This is what our designers do. Please wear it once, feel it once, they will know the difference. As I say, you can know the pudding is good when you are eating it. So you have to eat the pudding once. You need to know how good or how bad it is. So please come and ask your other friends and other people who are in Mumbai or otherwise outside Mumbai to come and take advantage of this. Thanks a lot, and I absolutely am sure it's going to really help all of us. It's going to help you, it's going to help us, it's going to help all the stakeholders, including the micro, small, medium enterprises. When I joined this ministry 4 months back, I didn't know that this MSME sector, which people say it's a small sector, it's a small industry, micro industry. I didn't know that this actually constitutes almost 95% of the industry sector. I didn't know this. We have around 60 million micro, small and medium enterprises in this country. 60 million is not a small number. So the challenge to all of us is to bring them together, help them innovate, facilitate for their collaboration, and actually improve, develop and progress. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Arun Pandey. So, we now know that the MSME industry is so huge, so big, and the insight of this industry, the global value chain, which World Trade Center is going to organize in February 2018. I would request you all to be active part of global value chains in February. And now I would request our Vice Chairperson, Mr. Vijay Kalantri, to felicitate Dr. Arun Pandey. knowing the tremendous strength of MSME, I would request the Joint Secretary of MSME, that's Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise. Then I would just request Captain Batra to felicitate Dr. Anand. Now, we have a video message by Shri Suresh Prabhu, our Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry. So I would like everyone to just watch on the screen.
I am happy that All India Association of Industries is organizing a World Expo in World Trade Center at a time when India is growing at a much faster rate than before, and this also is going to bring in new benefits to people doing business with India. We are currently $2.5 trillion economy, and in the next few years' time, we will become $5 trillion economy. We will be the third largest economy of the world. Our trade in services, in goods, is going to increase manifold. We are going to import more, but we will also export more. We will also offer services in different kind. We are already $150 billion industry in information technology. We have a large tourism market. We have a large market for telecommunication. Financial services also, we are one of the leaders. So many areas in which there is going to be huge trade. So this expo will help in a big way for people to understand what India is. And therefore I welcome you, offer you my best wishes.
I would request Captain Somesh Batra to give us vote of thanks.
Good morning. I am pleased, honored and humbled by your presence and also the opportunity to propose this vote of thanks. Mr. Arun Kumar, Dr. Banerjee, Dr. Sonia Sethi, Mr. Arun Kumar, Union Versus Emma, and other dignitaries in the desk, as well as my colleagues, Vijay Kalantri, as well as Rupman. We have also heard very important as well as nice communication from Secretary. He told us what excellence Indian enterprise is all over the world. It's recognized. The only thing is we have to push it through. And as a World Trade Center, our motto is to grow trade. So therefore, we will support all the activities of our industries, our industries as well as the countries who are here. It is our job and a privilege to do so. All the startup organizations in India as well as the countries who have participated, we welcome them. We are pleased that you have come to the first Expo, and we do hope, as our Consul General from Hungary said, that there are 109 countries represented in this city, and we would like at least 109 to be here, and the ones who are not represented also we would like to invite. So we will reach out to them in Delhi and hope that they are able to participate in the future. Similarly, the Latin American countries, the new emerging South American countries, our trade is much less than it could be. I think that's an area all of us have to work together and see how best we can promote and support. There is a lack of air connectivity, there is also lack of maritime connectivity. I myself being in shipping and logistics feel that I think it's a chicken and egg situation. If you have more trade, there will also be better connectivity. Among the exhibitors, we have Bati, we have some of the exhibitors which are in small scale industry, which are village craft people, and I think they need promotion, they need help, they need support. And I think your support in that is really, really good. All our friends who have come here this morning has given us much support and also encouragement to do better in future. All the guests also who are going to have B2B meetings this afternoon, we wish them very best. Also with Dinesh Mahindra, it was said that next 2 days we should have excellent meetings, excellent support, excellent business. And I would think that this is beginning. Well begun is half done. So therefore, it is not only today and tomorrow. I want you to do that business throughout the year and years to follow. At the same time, I also want to convey to you that we, under this World Trade Center banner in Mumbai, also have 3 more World Trade Centers. One in Jaipur, one in Goa, one in Bhubaneswar, which is also the home state of our Honorable Secretary. And we do hope that we can carry this message, carry this support, carry this business that we are doing here to the other centers also. And we also want to make a note of that those centers are also open to you for business. We also have the representatives here today amongst us. So please feel free to talk to them, interact with them, get to know them, and also tell them what are your requirements. All the countries which are here, once again, thank you for being here, and thank you for my colleagues who have put in a lot of effort to make this possible. This being the first one, we would like to see this happening every year or maybe twice a year, spring and autumn. And then only there is a continuous pressure on everybody to perform, work, and be in the business that we want to. At this point in time, as the Secretary has said, that our target is 3.5% of world trade, which is not really ambitious when you look at the opportunity the country offers. 1.2 billion people here, craftsmen here, and experienced and knowledgeable industrialists with the help of the government, help of the forward-looking and ease of doing business. We should be able to do that much better. But once again, thank you so much for being here, and I will invite all the High Commissioners, Ambassadors, as well as the Consul Generals and dignitaries to come and have a cup of tea with us in the lounge so that they can interact with the Secretary as well as the team and see how we can progress together. Thank you very much and all the best. Have a wonderful day.